back to my channel. So today I have a mini but very, very exciting haul for you guys. I am gonna get to 2 fragrances and one of them is a potential unicorn. I say potential because it is a blind buy and it's been one I've been searching for ages and ages, but we will leave that for a second. I absolutely could not wait. This is probably the fastest I've jumped into filming a video from when I received the package, but I literally received it maybe 15 minutes ago and I'm already here to film for you guys. So it's gonna be a quick one for sure. We'll start with the less exciting one and then we'll leave the unicorn for last. But as always, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and let's get into it. So the first one is another Apres fragrance, another one from the Jardin series. You guys know, I feel like everyone knows at this point, I love this series. I love this line from Apres. I think they're really beautiful florals. They're very earthy. They're very just like nice to wear. I find that they are unique. They aren't safe type scents, but at the same time, they're approachable. And I feel like if you like floral and you like green and you like citrusy fragrances, they kind of have the best of all of those worlds. They're surprisingly not powdery at all. And you guys know that's like my favorite type of fragrance, and yet I'm very, very drawn to them. And I got another one, so we're getting closer to the full range. I don't know how many I'm missing now. Definitely missing the Mediterranean one, but I can't recall how many more I'm missing. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's un Jardin Apres la Mousson. So very, very exciting. I feel like I definitely smelled them all, but this is one that I don't know if I've ever smelled because I don't think my local Sephora had this one. I've definitely smelled the Mediterranean one, which I don't own. And I've smelled the 4 that I do have before I purchased them. But this one I mean, I guess we'll know when we get into it, but yeah, I'm very excited. And this one was kind of inspired a lot by a garden in India in particular. So I'm very intrigued. And this one lists a lot of cool notes. So this has ginger flower, ginger, cardamom, pepper, water notes, coriander, vetiver, floral notes, and white ginger lily and some citrus. So actually the bottle in this is really beautiful. There's a bunch of like flowers and elephants and birds and monkeys. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm excited. Oh, and I should mention I got the 50 ml and both of these are from Fragrance Buy. I have my code as always in the description box if you haven't bought from them yet. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I love the kind of yellow to green to dark blue gradient, but yeah, oh my gosh, so excited. Okay, let's get into it. I'm getting more and more certain that I haven't smelled this one, but let's see. Okay, no, I know I haven't. I've definitely not smelled this one. Ooh, I love it. See, there's just something about these. They're all blended so beautifully. I really feel like this line was really crafted with time and patience and thought was put into every single decision, which I love. You definitely get a kind of like green floral with cardamom. It definitely has cardamom in it. And it has kind of a zing to it. It's probably the ginger, but there's something like sparkling that isn't super citrusy, but it's sparkling. Ooh, I really like it. This is really nice. It has an aquatic feel to it, but I don't want to scare anyone off because it isn't, I wouldn't say it's aquatic where it's not approachable or that it's not grounded in anything, because it does have the coriander, and it's got vetiver, and there's like florals in there that aren't too airy. I definitely prefer this to the Un Jardin sur la Lagune, which I feel like is way more aquatic and a lot harder to stomach if you're not into aquatic scents. In general, I think the Lagoon one is the hardest to wear, and the least, I don't know, it's the least approachable, I think. I really like this one. It's absolutely not in season. I feel like this would come alive in spring, or if you live somewhere that has very tropical, warm weather. I love it. And I can definitely see the inspiration being landscapes and gardens in India. Like, I feel like I smell Indian spices, but also, or spices predominantly used in Indian cooking, and then like a beautiful lush garden and ginger lilies and just really, really beautiful flowers. So I'm really excited. That's Un Jardin Apres la Mousson, and we are one step closer to getting the full collection from Apres, and eventually when I do, I will definitely do a video for you guys. All right, so now we're gonna move to the unicorn. I'm actually kind of nervous because if I spend years looking for something, or if it spends years on my wish list and it's a blind buy, I really at that point built it up in my head. And this is one that I've definitely built up on my head. If it's still available, because it doesn't show up very often. I got mine from Fragrance Buy, so pick it up if it's still available. If not, keep an eye out. I know at some point it was on Fragrance X, I believe, so check that out as well, especially if you're in the States. You'll get it quicker, obviously, if you buy from them. So it does turn up, but it's been a while. So that fragrance is actually from Diesel, believe it or not, and it's Diesel Plus Plus Feminine. So I have just always been super, super curious about this scent. It comes in a milk carton type box, which I'm actually not even sure about how to open. I'm definitely gonna struggle there, but I've just always been curious about it. There's even like images of cows on it. It's supposed to be very lactonic, and there are like a multitude of notes. The descriptions on Fragrantica have always really, really surprised me. All the reviews, like, it's just been on my mind, and I adore lactonic fragrances. I don't think they're safe blind buys though, especially if you're not into them. I don't think it's a genre or a type of fragrance that you can just take your chances with, the way you probably could with citrus, for example. Like, it's tough for lactonic. So I might actually totally hate this, but I've heard it smells like very milky. I've heard it smells like strawberry milk. I'm just really intrigued. So we'll get to the notes because it's a long list. This lists pineapple, bitter orange, fruity notes, cassis, lily of the valley, milk, coconut, lily, cherry, strawberry, red apple, orchid, jasmine, magnolia, vanilla, musk, nutmeg, sandalwood, orris root, amber, and Virginia cedar. So no shortage of notes there. I'm actually, maybe it opens this way. I'm so worried. Oh, it must. Yeah, so it does open like a typical like milk carton, but then you can't actually get stuff out. So I'm very confused. How, maybe you open both sides? Yes, okay. You open both sides of the box. I don't know why I get so nervous when, is there anything in there? No. No, okay, so you just open both sides of the milk carton box, and I don't know why I get so nervous when I've been like waiting on a fragrance. It wasn't even expensive, so if anything goes wrong, it's totally fine, but I just build it up in my head. It's an eau de toilette. This is 75 ml, which is so unbelievable. Packaging, just because look, like size wise, it's exactly the same as this 50 ml, and I've had, anyways, goes to show what packaging is, and it's actually made in Germany, it says on the back. So let's see. what we think. Was it worth it? Were all these years of searching worth it? Oh. Okay. First things first, we've got to spray a couple more sprays. It was lighter than I was expecting, and I really want to get a good read for you guys. Okay. This is because I know that there's like a men's version of this as well, the Diesel Plus Plus. So this is just the woman's version, obviously. But straight off the bat, this smells a lot more unisex than I was expecting. It's got a real, almost barbershop-y cleanness to it that I was not expecting. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a barbershop fragrance. I just wasn't expecting that to be what I smell first thing. It does have a creaminess to it. There's something about this, and I don't have the Nivea fragrance on me right now, but there's something about this that's reminding me of the Nivea fragrance. Not that it smells like Nivea, but I have to compare it. I have to compare it to Nivea, and I also should compare it to Twin by Azzaro. It's certainly better than Twin from Azzaro because over time, Twin Azzaro has really, there's something about it that's rubbing me the wrong way. I haven't worn it in ages, hoping that that changes for me, but it's way less lactonic than I thought. I do like it, but it kind of just smells clean. Like it smells very fresh and clean and musky, but a very clean musk. And a slight creaminess, but more as if it was like a really fresh, creamy aftershave. Like a Nivea aftershave. Oh my God, that's what it is. It smells like Nivea aftershave. So not Nivea the perfume, but Nivea aftershave. There was one a while ago for you beauty lovers out there. There was a Nivea aftershave, God knows how many years ago when I was in high school or something, that become popular on YouTube for people who wore makeup to wear it underneath their makeup as a primer. This was like $6, but it was a great primer. I bought that primer or that aftershave twice and used it as primer. It was great. But this smells like that. It's creamy, it's fresh, it's clean, it's slightly male leaning in my opinion, but unisex. It does not smell lactonic in the way that I was expecting it to. I was thinking even more lactonic than Zadig and Voltaire. I was thinking strawberry milk, and it's not those things. I get why you would use the lactonic descriptor, because it smells like milky aftershave. But yeah, I really want to put that out there because if you've also been like me and you've been curious about this and you want it to smell like strawberry milk, save your money. It's not even that much money, but don't get this. You will be disappointed. If you're just curious to smell it because you've been looking out for it, then definitely do, but be warned, it has a very clean, milky, musky, aftershavey scent. And I really don't get any cherry. I don't get any pineapple. I don't get any strawberry. Like, I don't get any fruits at all. At all. That might just be me, obviously, but on my skin, none of those fruits are showing up. So that was Plus Plus Feminine by Diesel. All right, well, this was an interesting haul. I was thinking about what I'd put in first place and second place because you guys know I like to put them in order. Obviously, we only have two. It's strange because I feel like both of them are strong likes, but neither of them are venturing in the love category in the slightest. This for different reasons. The Apres doesn't venture in the love category, not like through any fault of its own. It's exactly what it's supposed to smell like. It's very true to the notes. It's very true to the line in Apres. So it's really just not a love category for me personally because there's more in the line that I'm drawn to, and I can't see myself wearing this every day, but I knew I wouldn't. And I think that's okay. There are some fragrances you buy for certain occasions. Not every one of your scents is meant to be a signature scent. Unless you only buy one or two, in which case you do you, of course. But for me, I'm like more confident in the fact that that's a like. I won't lie, I'm a bit, I don't even know if I guess disappointed, but more just confused about why this smells the way it does. I'm gonna really do full wear tests on this. This is just a first impressions. My opinions may change. Follow me on Instagram because I'll update you guys more often there, but I'm gonna have to play around with this some more. I really was expecting more of a strawberry milk. I will say the more it's been on my skin, the less aftershavey it is and the more just like creamy it becomes. But it still always has that base, and I still have not in any way, like I'm thinking pineapple, it's not there. No cherry whatsoever. No strawberry. I mean, it's creamy, but it's really just not what I was expecting. So I'm gonna have to do some full wear tests. So for that reason, this is in a slight second place, and I would put un Jardin Apres la Mousson in first place, but it's really just because I'm more confident in that one and I know what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short haul. I hope you found it enjoyable, and let me know if you've tried either of these. Of course, I'd really love to hear from you, especially if you've tried this one, let me know. And be forewarned, don't pick it up if you're looking for strawberry milk the way I was. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on here and subscribe here and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Bye.